I had a question, Jeremy. We have a coworker who's been arguing this year that Feast of the Seven Fishes is a Christmas movie. Thoughts?
For sure. Yeah. I think dude. Christmas. Yeah. Is it a Christmas like TV? Like, is it like correct for the holidays? Is that the question?
Yeah. Well, that's debate. You know, it's like, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Sometimes movies that happen during Christmas, but they're not truly Christmassy. You know, like what defines a Christmas movie is always the big debate. So this is the latest one. What do you think?
I think what you can do is like, yeah, you can watch Feast of the Seven, or you can watch Fishes, the episode on Christmas, and then it makes your family hopefully look, a little better, a little nicer. So you can give that gift to yourself, watch the Fishes, and everything's better.
What's your favorite
hour and a half hour of television I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it's an hour plus, something like that. But yeah, man, that episode was wild. We shot it fast. We got so many great actors to be a part of it, man. And yeah, it's tense. It's tense. I didn't have a family like that growing up, but I'm surprised at how many people have come up to me since the show came out, the second season, and told me my family was just like that. I was like, oh man, God bless you guys.
I was gonna say, shit. That
kind of makes me think. Oh, when you guys are obviously nominated for everything all the time. Are you filming a comedy? Do you think when you're on set, like particularly that episode makes me think of it?
I don't know. I don't think I think in terms of like, are we making a drama or a comedy or anything like that? Like no matter what I'm doing. I think. The show has funny moments, and the show obviously has dramatic moments as well. I think that episode in particular has more dramatic moments, but also like the stuff with like the Fack brothers, with like Maddie and Rich, I thought all that stuff was really funny. John Mulaney had some really great moments in that episode. I don't know.
But the humor is all derived from the same place, man. Like it's the character work that's so brilliant.
Yeah. And also like I think some of those like, incredibly sad moments to me are also kind of funny. Like they're ridiculous. Like they're so intense that it's almost like you have to laugh at it. Like the car coming through the house in the end. Like it's hilarious. It's frightening, but it's hilarious,
It's shock humor.
Yeah.
I read a quote from you that kind of went viral not too long ago, Jeremy, when you were talking about your Marvel mishap, I guess we'll call it.
Sure.
Was that? I mean, everybody saw the headline, but was that really?
It wasn't exactly. Nobody said "fuck you" to me or anything like that. It was more like I think I came in with an attitude that was like, "What do you guys got?" And they were like, "Oh, we're not gonna like." Play this game with you, let's move on. And I was like, oh man, maybe I didn't come in with enough enthusiasm or something like that. Maybe I was feeling myself a little bit.
Was
this
vision or is this
it was like a meeting I had for like a Marvel sort of thing, and I think I was like, I don't know if I want to do that stuff. Like, tell me about your movie. Like, why should I do your movie? In my attitude, I don't think I didn't say those words.
You were asking the appropriate question.
Yeah, and then I think they were like, "Oh no, we're good without you." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like,
Then why'd you call me?
Yeah.
You were disappointed by it. You were disappointed that it kind of went that way.
I don't know. I mean, look, I don't think it's like my goal to do any sort of like superhero films or anything like that. I think it was just a lesson learned about like, kind of checking yourself before you go into any meeting, and making sure your attitude is right,
I read the quote kind of the other way where I thought you were the one you were like, right. I think the quote was whether or not how you said it, but it was like right on. And I thought that was such a cool response where they were like, fuck you. And you're like, right on.
Right on.
Yep. Understand.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. I was like, fair enough. Yeah.
I'm just surprised that you weren't in the new version of Wonka with, your grandfather giving you a leg up.
Yeah, that's right, man. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I think Timothée Chalamet is so great, but I've definitely, people have been telling me, I look like Gene Wilder for a long time, which I do.
But he's not your grandpa.
No, but there's this like clickbait. There's this
Had
shit
the moment there, Jeremy. We could have had him, Zach. We could have had him going, dude.
I know.
No.
I was like, wait a second.
I already knew he wasn't, but I can tell. You guys are kind of small on the screen. I can tell every sincere.
You're busy.
There was a moment I saw that somewhere, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Like that. I thought you were.
It's right that you didn't believe it.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It was pretty. It is pretty funny.
That's
you guys
why.
have a slight resemblance.
Yeah. I mean, I love that guy. If they ever remake Young Frankenstein, maybe they'll call me.
Okay. All right, let's put that out there. Jeremy Allen White says he's going to do the remake of Young Frankenstein. That'll be the headline.
There you go.
That's
Zach, you recently got the star. I can't believe you just got your star.
It is crazy, by the way. I
Wait.
thought that it must have been like some new fucking version of it because I was like, he's just getting it now? What's going on, Hollywood? Get your shit together.
It's true. They gotta catch up. But they did, man. That was such a special day. I was there, and
it was
it was
awesome.
so
man.
nice, man.
So nice, dude. Thanks for speaking.
Yeah, of course, man.
That was epic,
easiest
man.
thing to do. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's one of those things you never think is. I don't know. Maybe I forget about it, or don't really ever think it's going to happen to you, and then the day it does is pretty special, man. My whole family was out there.
The fans that were out there for this guy, I haven't seen this kind of thing. Like, this is like real movie star shit. Like, the street was filled with all of these people. It was really, really crazy, man.
Then
It was pretty special.
you've done like so much now, it's like you started when you were so young and you're doing, High School Musical and things of that nature. And then, you start to get older and all of a sudden you look at like Zac Efron's resume and it's like, holy shit, man. And even I think, honestly, like we used to come out to our podcast used to start with The Greatest Show, like the soundtrack. Like we love, like there's so many amazing things that you did, but I think Down to Earth was one of like the best uses of like fame I've ever seen, where it was like, all right, I've been doing this shit. I'm famous now. I'm going to travel the world and just like experience everything. And I get to do that because of, all the hard work I put in. So that was amazing, man. I really think that was great.
I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, finding projects like that is, I think it's the only way. You have to be doing something good, to go out and travel and investigate. And at the core of it, that showed it just, it feels real, man. I'm very curious about the world, about health and wellness, and about how we can, make the world a better place. So I don't know there's not much else that would be worthwhile to spend your off time doing,
Yeah, man.
So I was proud of that one. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.